speaking of music, Kendrick did the Pop Out. Did you see it?
I saw the clips, man. I was gonna watch it tomorrow with my girl. Like
Okay.
I know I'm lacking, but
I mean,
I
I
don't know
didn't. I
where.
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I really only watched from. I really only watched the Kendrick portions. I didn't
Like how
watch the
long is
entire
that
thing.
shit?
I don't. I think it's like 2 hours, bro.
Oh, that's not that bad. I
I
was
think
thinking
it's
it was
like
like
two
4 to 6
hours.
hours, bro. That's not that
I
bad.
don't know. I don't know how long it was.
No,
Yeah.
because I
I don't.
watched the Mr. Morale and Big Stepper shit, and that shit was like three hours and some change.
I wonder how long that shit is. I haven't even looked it up on
Could you go to a
Amazon, so I don't
concert
know.
for 3 hours and 30 minutes, bro?
Bro, I used to do the hip hop festivals all day.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Never
I would.
mind.
I be working and make. I be working and making
As
money.
a
Shut up.
fan, as a listener, and as a fan, could you go listen to 3.5 hours of Kendrick on stage? See what I'm saying? I don't know if I could do it, bro. I don't care
Yeah,
who
I
it
mean,
is.
it depends, bro. So like with me, I'm a consumer at this point. So I'm viewing it as a consumer. I'm viewing it from the consumer. I'm also paying for it, and I'm not rich. So if I'm paying $300 to go see the nigga, then I'll be there for 3 hours. Fuck,
What if you
I
got the
paid the
ticket for
money.
free?
Yeah, if I got now, see if I got the ticket for free, or if I got backstage access and I can pop up whenever I want to pop up and just walk right through and ain't got to worry about general pop, gen pop
No,
and
you
all of
just
that.
got the general pop ticket, middle seating. You're just a fan. Like you're a fan ass nigga, and that's it. Like that's
Fun fact about VA Verse is uh I have never gone to a musical concert of an industry artist. Never.
I've never been to a hip hop industry artist show that I wasn't a part of. But I've never went to go see. Hey, I got to go see such and such. But like reggae and shit, I'm there. R and
Yeah.
B, I'm there. The oldie show, I'm there. You feel me? Just I don't
Yeah.
know.
I wanted my first one to be 50 when he was coming around doing
Yeah,
doing the anniversary tour for Get Rich or Die
anniversaries and shit.
Trying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted that. I wanted to go to the 51. Wasn't able to make it to that. The Missy one seems very Missy Buster Sierra seems very interesting.
Yeah.
I will go to a J. Cole concert at some point.
Okay.
Oh, matter of fact, no, I won't. Not specifically a J. Cole concert. I want to say next year for sure, and I do have to talk to you niggas about that. But next year
Bullshit.
for sure, Dreamville. It's right there.
Honestly, I can
It's
remember the
right
name. You
there.
going?
Yeah,
That was
I think
cool.
I'm definitely going to Dreamville Fest, whatever the fuck it's called, the Ville Fest. I don't know. But that's in Riley, which is like a good 6 hours from me or something like that.
See, my whole
So
thing is about lodging. That is the only thing I care about. If I'm going to one of those things, my hotel has to be within 20 minutes.
within 20 minutes of the festival,
Yes, within 20 minutes, and I need.
nigga gonna pay. But I'm with it. I'm with it. If we want to go to Dreamville Fest, I'm with that. But I don't have much to say about the Kendrick shit. Just that
Yeah,
it was dope. It definitely was a Drake funeral. He definitely doubled down on celebrating his. It was a victory lap. He definitely celebrated his victory over Drake. Playing They Not Like Us fucking 6 times is fucking crazy.
and dancing
Crazy.
like that nigga in Hotline Bling while we're in the same color scheme is hilarious.
That's crazy. That is crazy as well.
Yeah,
I wonder what's the because have you ever been dissed on a record before?
yeah, but it was all subs, and I told them
Okay.
niggas
It
good
wasn't
job.
like
I was like, it's not even worth my energy type shit.
yeah, it wasn't like a visceral. You never been like cooked.
Nah,
Never been like
niggas
cooked on
will
the
niggas
diss.
will like test the waters, but they'll never like really go there.
I wonder how that feels to like be cooked on a record and then like a nigga performing in front of 20,000 people and then they all chant "Oh VO"
I
and then just
mean,
watch and then you watching people that smile in your face like you watching LeBron
yeah,
and Russ and DeMar DeRozan and YG and all these niggas that
bro.
just up there dancing. Hey Drake, I heard you like him young. Like, bro,
He
come
learned that.
on.
He learned a lesson. Like he learned a lesson because Drake ain't street like that. Apparently, so
Yeah.
like you learned like your allegiances out here are very finicky. It's what have you done for me lately and what you look like right now type of energy. Them niggas is not vibing with you.
Yeah,
Not a good way.
I seen somebody point out they was like, it was disgusting to see DeMar DeRozan. I'm like, well, DeMar DeRozan's from LA, bro. So
He's from LA.
he's from
And
LA.
Kendrick said
So
it in the song. And
yeah,
also, no, I see this fucking nerd on there talking. He said he took DeRozan from Toronto with DeRozan being on stage. He took number 11 out of Drake's circle, and then they're like, it's a double entendre. 11 Stranger Things. I was like, oh shit, y'all niggas was crazy.
oh
Yeah,
wow,
yeah. So they're saying it's all of that shit, bro. I don't know, bro.
they definitely need
I
to
haven't
chill.
seen a
They
body
definitely-
like this in a long time. I haven't seen somebody.
we haven't. That's because we haven't seen giants of this stature go at it since Jay and Nas, and then before that was Big and Pop.
Well, just in anything though. Is there any comparison in anything that relates to
No,
this?
these are the biggest hip hop artists to ever beef with each other. Even when Jay and Nas did it, they were probably Big and Pac were probably the biggest until this one. But Big and Pac nor Jay and Nas were as big as Drake and Kendrick is right now.
But I'm saying like in any form of entertainment, has there ever been?
No, because hip hop also right now currently is like I don't even know if we're the number one genre, but hip hop is culture, is world culture now. So yeah, it's crazy. I do think that people were overreacting to LeBron being there. I think that LeBron and Drake's relationship is fine. I think that Drake
relationship isn't what everyone thinks it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think them niggas are best friends, but I think their relationship isn't any different than Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Mayweather versus Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Because if Pacquiao would have won that, then we would have been like, because Kendrick to me is Pacquiao in this situation.
Also, if it was 3 years earlier. Than when it was.
Y'all go saying he was waiting off the fight. I can't stand that argument.
Oh no, this one about to go crazy. This next one about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Joe.
Bro.
Yeah, Joe
outside looking like he don't got eyes, bro. Like he don't know how to work his motor skills. Like this shit is wild to me.
Joe and Trump 2 is gonna be crazy. Joe and Trump 2 is crazy.
Trump wins, all felony conviction requirement notifications from fucking new employees need to be removed off of all job applications and all, like, seriously. Like, it's just like if your president could be a felon, you can go work at Walgreens. I'm like,
well, I'm wrong. Then if Drake unfollowed LeBron, I would. If I'm Drake, I would. That's what Tone said. If I'm Drake, I understand that LeBron's in LA. I understand what niggas have to understand what Los Angeles is. You have to understand what Los Angeles is. It's not all you other fucking cities. It's fucking Los Angeles, bro. It's Hollywood. It's Showtime. Like LA is different, bro. You have to. When you come to LA, you can't just let's just say you're a Laker. You come to LA as a Laker, especially if you're the big superstar that you are, the legend that you are as LeBron James. You can't just play basketball, bro. That's not all you have to be LA. When you come, Laker Nation doesn't want you to just come to LA to play basketball. You're LA alien right now, nigga. Like whatever you're Los Angeles, bro.
LA celebrity is like a bad, like a toxic call center. Everyone's fucking everybody. Everyone's trying to move up. Everyone's faking friendships.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah, that's what it is.
You have to center. When you come to LA, nigga, you don't get this ain't San Antonio, nigga. You don't get to just come to LA and just play basketball. You think Tim Duncan could have survived in LA, nigga? Yeah, they would have been on that nigga's head top.
Kareem wasn't smooth like that. Yeah, I said
Kareem also played with Magic.
That's true.
It was okay because we got Magic, bro.
That's true.
We're not tripping. Magic is magicking enough for everybody to be cool. And that's also Kareem also helped build what the Laker Nation is right now.
And James Worthy was a fly ass too. I forgot about James Worthy.
So LeBron is not allowed to not come to the Kendrick show.
He could have
He's
stayed
not.
home. Nobody would have
No
cared.
way.
Nobody would have
No
been mad
way.
if LeBron
LeBron.
stayed home, bro.
Y'all
Nobody
niggas
would have
tripping.
cared. I promise to God,
Y'all
nobody would have
niggas
cared.
is tripping.
If he would have
If
tweeted, if he would have
LeBron
tweeted,
didn't,
I see you die. I
if
see you die. You
LeBron
shutting
if
it down
LeBron
in
didn't
LA.
go, if LeBron, you thought the
Bro,
game had to explain why he wanted the Kendrick
no, let's
concert?
talk about that.
You
Let's
thought the
talk
game had
about
to
that.
explain why he wanted the Kendrick
That
concert?
shit was wild. Bitter baby mama
My
wild.
nigga, he had to go to that concert. He chose not to be on that stage though. He chose not to be on the stage.
No.
But if LeBron,
Savannah told him sit his ass down. That nigga was
yeah,
trying to
that's
get. I
funny.
seen the clip. Yeah, he was trying to get up.
Oh,
there.
it's a whole clip. It's a whole clip.
No, look, it's like it's a still.
Oh
bro.
yeah. I saw that. I saw
Like,
that.
nigga, you are
That was
not
funny.
from LA.
That
Sit
was
down.
funny. That was
He's
funny.
from Akron. That shit was hilarious.
Nah. LeBron had to go to that concert. He had to show face. He had to show that he was with LA. He can't look bad for in LA. Because niggas know how much he fucks with Drake. He had the nigga on the shop. The niggas got this little relationship, all of that shit. So he had to let niggas know I'm with LA, nigga.
Dobie, I think Game felt left out because everybody else in LA was on that damn stage. They even had what's his name, RJ, Mr. LA or some shit like that.
He didn't say he chose not to go?
He didn't, bro. How I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said Drake's his man's.
Yeah.
Right. And then
He said both equal with both of them.
he loves to let niggas know he's the best rapper to ever come from Compton. And he also loves to let niggas know Kendrick ain't like that. Kendrick was just one of the niggas around the way. His people is like that type shit. Just always trying to like diminish anything. So then his next thing is, I hope that nigga Kendrick. I mean, I've seen the video of him like introducing Kendrick to come on stage, but for that nigga to even recognize you, how many niggas rap in Compton? How many niggas rap in LA? For that nigga to even notice you, to be in a position to say, oh, this young nigga is a beast, he's the next up. Kendrick had to put in the work to even be put in that position to be seen. He says the same thing about Nipsey. Anybody from California, not just LA, anybody from California that's hot that comes out, Game had something to do with it. And I just felt like that rubbed niggas the wrong way. Like you always got something to say. So this is the easiest way to make a statement. You're not invited.
Well, one thing that I'm not sure niggas on the West credit game for is he did start the resurgence of the West though.
No, Drake
He did start Drake. You said Drake? No, Drake was part of. No, not Drake was part of the original resurgence of the West.
and then the resurgence again.
Yeah,
Because without Drake's
but Game was the artist.
listening to Game.
But Game was the artist though.
Yeah, but without Drake, we're not listening to Game. I'm still. Y'all niggas love to say Game is like that, and all.
Well, then we have to. Then we have to give Dre the Kendrick credit too. Then.
Sure.
It's just all Dre.
It's Dre.
It's just all Dre.
Dre introduced that nigga. There's a reason why Dre came out there and introduced that shit.
Y'all see Dre? Did y'all see Dre try to get off stage before doing what they agreed he was going to do already? Did y'all see that?
No, what do you mean?
Nobody. Did y'all notice how Dre was like, "Yeah, all right, man," walking off stage. That nigga Kendrick said, "Hold on, hey, Dre, hey, hey, we gonna you got
Dre, excuse me.
you don't want to say one last thing before we keep the party going." He said, "Oh yeah." He walked all the way back to the stage.
I mean, he's trying to figure out what the fuck you talking about.
That nigga trying to get off stage. Nigga, we agree. We agreed for you to say I see dead people, bro. We know you agree. We agreed to that.
You know that was the main conversation point. You said yes before we got on stage. Trying to slip out here, and I paid you 100 racks for that.
That nigga tried to leave, boy.
Nah, man. He did his thing, man, for sure. It was lit to see. I'm not like all. I guess for California people, it's really impactful. For me, I'm just like it was cool for hip hop, but like I'm more looking at the aspect of damn Drake. Then your goofy ass goes online. Like I don't care how anybody looks at it. Maybe I'm overlooking things or like looking into things too much.
Mm-hmm.
Him going. Taking a picture with his son and his dad on Father's Day. I'm mad that he can't even do that. Like a nigga can't even take a picture on Father's Day because we're gonna look at it a certain way. I'm like, that's what you chose to do. Like it just looked like he put you in a position where you had to be a son and a father. Like it just looks nasty, bro.
It's crazy that niggas say that. It's absolute. I find it absolutely insane that niggas that we say that. That people are
I
saying
know.
that. I want to say we because I'm not part of it.
I'm saying it. It's nasty. I know.
Niggas is still saying that push. Niggas is saying that push caused them to be a dad.
Facts.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
No, I'm saying niggas is saying that. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
I
facts.
don't know, man. I think as far the push thing is something that niggas, I feel like niggas can question. But Kendrick absolutely didn't make Drake be a father. He was being the exact same father he was before the
No.
Kendrick beef. We saw him out. Like I've seen niggas post clips that were before the Drake and Kendrick beef. Like, look at this nigga now, bro. That's you notice
Yo,
that Drake doesn't have cornrows, bro. Do you notice that?
network has a good point, or a good like a funny point out because I did see that summer league post that he called them niggas the summer league. So what you're saying is you got cooked by fucking Derek White or Derek Jones Jr. before he got a contract. You got cooked by fucking Peyton
What's the
Pritchard.
nigga? What's the nigga that was on LA cooking for a little bit from the G League? Remember that nigga
Who?
on the Lakers?
Who?
The nigga with the
The
ball
little
head. I think
nigga
he had
like
a
Kobe? You talking
nah.
Caruso?
Nah, there was another. It was a black
Who?
nigga from the G League that he was cooking for like 3 games. They brought that nigga up on a 10-day contract. That nigga was cooking for like 3 days.
No, I don't
He was
remember that.
older
That's
too.
funny as fuck.
He was
I'm
older too.
crying.
That nigga was cooking.
Uh,
Y'all niggas, do y'all
BT.
niggas remember who I'm talking about?
Oh, bro.
There
Is
was
this
a,
recent? This is
no,
like
it
recent.
was like 2 or 3 years. I want to say it was before LeBron. Maybe it was. I don't know, bro. That nigga was cooking for like 3 games though. If it wasn't for Pusha T, we would be seeing an episode of Ayala like DMX one. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Drake would never. Drake would
Oh my
never.
god.
I think
Oh,
I
the
think
sit
what it
down.
is. I think what
I'm
it
crying.
is. I think what it is a lot of this stuff that people are saying about Drake and how they're responding to stuff has been the shit that niggas been saying all along. It's just that now it's cool. It's okay to say it now. It's not considered hate anymore. It's just part of what's cool now because Kendrick has he has successfully uncooled Drake. He successfully made Drake not the cool person anymore.
He whooped his ass
Yeah,
thoroughly.
yeah.
He
And
whooped
he
his
and
ass. And the ass whooping point for me was Whitney was there, still not saying shit, just smiling, watching her nigga do his thing. Dave Free was up there posting, smirking and smiling. Like all that shit you was talking about holds no weight over here, nigga. OVO. That's
no
how
way,
I felt. That's from the clips that I seen. That I was like, this is crazy.
no
Just
way.
this is wild. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Drake
His
got his ass beat. His career's not over though. It's different.
his
It's
run is
different.
done though.
His run on top is done.
Yeah, I think so. Look, he's in that certain like category of artists. Like if they drop, we're all gonna stop and see what they
Do
do.
you think? Do you think Meek Mill had a more successful career after his Drake beef?
I think
Yeah.
Meek
Yes.
Mill's
Right.
career had one when the championships dropped
At
before or
way
after.
after that. Way after
Okay,
that.
championships is the only thing, and I love Meek Mill. Championships is the only thing that you could say in Meek's career that was outstanding.
Yeah.
Everything outside of that was just either good or subpar.
Yeah. And yeah.
So,
So
yeah,
do we? So
I
do
don't know
we
if that has
really? So
anything
do
to do
we
with
really
that.
feel like? Do we really feel like Drake can't rebound and have major success again? Especially if Kendrick continues to be Kendrick Lamar and doesn't and is not outside on a normal basis.
I don't know. I don't know because we look at him differently. We didn't look at Meek funny until the Twitter goofy shit and then the Diddy rumors and the Michael Rubin shit.
Oh
We didn't
niggas!
look at
Oh niggas! Oh no niggas! No niggas looked at them differently after the Drake shit.
no.
Niggas weren't trying to hear that.
We've always roasted Meek, but we looked at him like you didn't respond type shit and you let this nigga cook you and you sat quiet. But it wasn't stopping us from listening to his music because when he got out of prison and that championships dropped, we all went to go check that shit. And it was amazing.
That was fucking
It's a
amazing.
different
It's
look.
a great
It's
album.
a different look. Like you look at him from that like you look at him from the rapper lens, like the perspective of like, oh, that's a street nigga, that's a street rapper, and you did at the time. You did at the time, and he got
Absolutely
cooked by
not.
this, and he got cooked, and you got cooked by this singing ass nigga. So it kind of threw everybody off, and that made us look at Drake differently. But I don't think we look at Drake in that lens of like Like, we just didn't think he could be beat by anybody. And now that we seen that it can happen by a nigga who actually raps for real, like who really be in the studio doing this shit all day, like who can really go and like really give you some shit. Like, yeah, you make great songs, but when it comes to this rapping shit, it's different. So that's why I just feel like it's a different look. It's just a different lens.
I think that if somebody like Meek Mill can rebound after being
Did he though?
yeah, absolutely.
Right now,
So
though, I'm
Meek
saying
so Meek
if
Mill
they,
Meek
a
Mill
run is
Meek Mill
consistent
has
movement.
never been the top artist in hip hop. Okay, Meek Mill has never been the top artist in hip hop. The top artist in hip hop during his fucking fish grease run in the middle of fucking prime fish grease,
So
throwing
you
in
were saying it for me.
a frozen piece of fish, got demolished by that guy, and
You
still
saying it
bounced
for me.
back. What?
You saying it for me because a run would mean he's like what I'm saying. He can have a run. It's fucking Drake. Yeah, he's gonna have a run. I'm talking about the top of this shit. Like, yeah, you may drop it
Who's
when
gonna stop him from being on top?
there's
Kendrick?
always a nigga coming. There's always a nigga coming. Pause.
Who?
We don't know it. We didn't know Drake was coming when he came, bro. Pause. We didn't know. We didn't know Drake was around the corner. When Drake showed up, we were like, yeah, it's cool. He can sing. He sounds dope. It's different. But this nigga ain't. He ain't really rapping like that. He's singing. Everyone complained about how he's not really rapping like that. He's singing. He's mixing it in with some melodic shit. Da-da-da. We didn't see this happening. There's a youngin that's around the way that's about to take this shit over. Or there's somebody that's already active that we just don't see their full potential that hasn't dropped something crazy yet. There's somebody underneath somebody or somebody that's signed to somebody that has a pathway set up that's around the corner. The industry always wins. They have a backup plan. Once this nigga falls off and he becomes a super legacy act, like he's essentially a living legacy act. Once he becomes a legacy act, like he's not doing tours every 6 months type shit. Like he's doing a tour every 3 years. He's not dropping as frequently. There's gonna be another guy, bro. He's 37, 38 years old. There's going to be another guy. Jay didn't stay on top forever, but if Jay drops, we gonna stop and listen. But he's not like a run is a run, but being on top is completely different.
If we say we hate the way a person dress, talk, walk, all his girls, we get he get what are we called after we say that Kendrick made it cool to hate a person? We're haters. He called himself a hater on that record. Drake cooked them and helped them get the popularity back by doing the song right after this shit. Drake branded Meek Mill as Twitter fingers. That's facts, but Meek Mill has never shied away from that. Meek Mill is still to this day Twitter fingers.
Twittering with a full fucking
He's still
fierce.
so I don't think that that's a good point, but Meek Mill is I don't think Meek Mill ever felt ashamed at that label because he still lets his fucking Twitter fingers fly.
I think Meek Mill's on the spectrum, but that's not neither here nor there.
Kendrick said his cell phone with a high standard, so whatever he drops after Not Like Us has to either top it. I don't
If he
think so
drops
because
a
it's
crazy
Kendrick now.
project, yeah.
Because he's Kendrick, so he can just drop, man. He can just drop. He's at that point in his career, and what Kendrick does is like I seen the niggas post that shit where they talked about all of the platinum albums and shit like that, like all of the certifications for Drake, for Kendrick, for Cole. Kendrick has the least certifications, but however, I feel like Kendrick does the least amount of work to get those, because he blends great music and great art with not need with people desiring it to hear him because he hasn't been there. So people to the desire and his mystique for him not being around. So he blends that together so that when he drops, there's a lot of clamoring for it. When Kendrick drops, it's like, oh shit, Kendrick is back. Kendrick is dropping. So if I would be very, very, and I'm not saying whether I feel like it would be good or bad, but it would be very interesting to see Kendrick or Cole make music at the pace that Drake does and what their careers look like if they did.
I would like to see Drake make music at the pace he does without a team of artists, development, and fucking writers. Like this nigga has like a whole team for everything that he does. Like we're not just getting like a
He's a
group of
machine.
writers. It's a machine,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a
It's like,
machine.
okay, here's the concept. These are the beats we're gonna use. We're gonna write from this angle, this angle, this angle. I have these ideas. I want these incorporated. Let's go.
Is Kendrick and Cole capable of being a machine?
I think it takes away from the artistry, so they're not doing.
Yeah, I agree. So I believe the type of people that they are not capable of doing that because it doesn't sit well with them. Applebee's steak is crazy. He's more like Applebee's steak is crazy. Drake is more like Texas Roadhouse steak. I'm okay with you saying Kendrick is a better steak, pause, but to say that Drake is Applebee's is crazy.
So what does that make J. Cole at Omaha?
Right. Like, because where do you go from Applebee's? Like, you got to go pretty downhill. You can't even say home cooked steak because nigga, give me a grill. Give me a grill. Nigga. Yeah, Salisbury steak is crazy. Steakums. Niggas is Steakums. Steakums.
That's wild.
Kendrick taught me I don't be hating hard enough. Salute to Ayo. I ain't seen Ayo I ain't seen her in the comments in a long time. Shout out to Ayo. Yeah, I don't. Here's the thing. Just because I pulled this up on the screen, let me just go ahead and get this out of here. Nigga said that Drake ended Meek's career. That's false. Okay, Dreams and Nightmare, his first album went gold. His second album, Dreams Worth More Than Money, went platinum, which was not a better album than Dreams and Nightmares to me. That was Dreams Worth More Than Money was the album that had Drake on it. Well, actually, Drake was on both albums, Dreams and Nightmares and Dreams Worth More Than Money. But that was the one that had the track that they got into it about. And between Dreams Worth More Than Money and Wins and Losses was the Drake and Meek Mill beef. 2017, after the beef, a year after the beef, gold. Championships, 2018, 2 years after the beef, platinum. What's ended? You're never, I don't care what you tell me. I don't care if a nigga goes 13 times platinum on one album and he goes one time platinum on the next album. You're never convincing me that a person who went platinum's career had ended. You're never convincing me that.
We always forget the circumstances to everything.
It doesn't, bro. I don't give a fuck how I won.
It fucking matters. What do you mean?
A wise man once said,
"Nigga low blows a nigga to win the championship. He didn't win it straight.
He won.
No, he didn't. The nigga cheated. The ref didn't see it.
Who walked away with the belt? Who walked away with the belt?
Fair enough. The winner.
He fucking won.
I understand that. But people were there. Like, history is history, but people were there and people will tell a different side of the story. And what we saw and where he's at today is not the same.
This is not true, Tom.
The shit is hurt him.
So y'all don't think
it's not the same.
Y'all think that take account where y'all are screwing something here. Y'all stories are half true. Because yes, in 2024, Meek Mill impact is not the same, but that's not because of Drake. That's because of the Diddy shit, and now niggas feel like Meek is gay.
It all compounds though, is what I'm saying.
It's not because of Drake.
He wasn't selling before the nigga went independent. Wasn't selling anything for his standards. Him and after he did his own shit, and that was before the Diddy shit, and nothing went.
Correct, because he doesn't have the machine anymore. A lot of these niggas, you take away the machine, and
I understand
what are
you're
they
saying, bro? I understand what you're saying, but there's the reason why he had a machine, so he has less points off of what the machine is doing. He saw what the machine was making and what he was making, so he said, "Fuck that! I don't want to be a part of the machine. I want to go independent, so I can make more points." Okay, let's move the machine. He's not moving no units,
and that's because of Drake.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Drake started the downfall of Meek Mill. Like,
how when the nigga dropped championships after that?
That back-to-back shit damaged Meek Mill.
What are y'all niggas? Yes, it did. My point is that he bounced back. My point is not that I'm telling you that as of 2016, when Summer 16 dropped, when he talked about we was above you playing back to back in the hotel room, that Meek Mill's career was over. His career was over.
I'm going to agree with you for conversation's sake, because I don't want to argue if this nigga's career is over or not. I
His
really
career might
don't.
be over right now because niggas care about who about if a man is sleeping with other men.
There's two
That
things that
matters
I
to
want to
niggas.
discuss right now, and I don't give a fuck about neither of these niggas. I want to talk about Tank versus Frank, and I want to talk about Bad Boys. That's what
Okay.
I'm trying to talk about.
Okay.
Fuck Meek Mill with all indecency proposed.
Yeah. No, but you niggas are wrong though. Let's say it, like we'll end it
We
there.
could be wrong. I'll accept
We'll
it.
end it
You
there.
won
We'll
that
end it
one.
there.
You won that VA man. You got that one.
VA man. Joe Button did call me VA man. VA man.
Yo, all right.